Two FBI agents rescue a missing teen, only to find themselves surrounded by the entire town, all pointing guns at them. It's all because the boy is an outsider, and while he just came to see a sunset, the locals have mistaken him for the monster behind a string of robberies and arsons. The twist? He's actually the son of a federal judge who was the target of a well-planned assassination. The agents frantically try to explain they're on a critical mission, promising they'll help find the real criminal. But the townspeople aren't buying it, and more armed residents show up to back their neighbors. You see, the robberies and arsons have been terrorizing their town for a solid year. They've called the city cops countless times, but not once did they even bother to investigate. To make things worse, the hardware store was just burned to the ground 2 days ago. They had no choice but to band together and protect their own homes. They initially thought the FBI was finally there to investigate the crimes, but were crushed to find out they were only there for this one missing kid. They've completely lost all faith in the authorities, and the armed crowd just keeps growing. Meanwhile, the two agents are in a desperate spot. They have one handgun with only 5 bullets left, and they're trying to protect the injured teen. They've called for SWAT, but backup is still minutes away. Then, 15 minutes into the tense standoff, just as the agents are debating whether to fight their way out, sirens wail in the distance. SWAT teams swarm in, forming a perimeter and blasting through a loudspeaker. Everyone, drop your weapons. Seeing they're completely surrounded by federal agents, the residents reluctantly put their rifles on the ground and raise their hands. One of the agents then explains to them that the real monster was never an outsider. He was one of their own, right there with them the whole time. Their militia captain. The townspeople are in disbelief. The man they saw as a hero, the embodiment of justice, was the true villain. The captain denies everything at first, but faced with hard evidence from the FBI and the doubtful eyes of his neighbors, he snaps. He raises his gun and shoots the mayor. Luckily, the FBI agent reacts in a split second, taking the captain down for good. But the story doesn't end there.